We're not interested in interracial housing. We don't want your neighborhood. We want ours to be just as good. See, we don't want a store in your neighborhood. We don't want you coming in our neighborhood and open up stores and exploiting us and then go home and throw a bomb if we move next door out in the suburbs. We don't want your schools, but we want our schools to be the highest and the best possible for our black progeny. See, what people don't understand, we are saying and we're not asking. You see, the die is cast, as I said. We're not asking, we're saying this is the way it's going to be.
Gentleman in the back row.
My name is Russell Davis. I'm a student of political science. This afternoon, Mr. Meeks has said that he's not afraid of alienating white America. The young lady from Winnetka has stated that she saw during the marches which she participated in people who were full of fear and hatred. Mr. Lucas has said that the American Negro is either going to be free or he's going to be dead. My question is this: if the violence continues, aren't you, Mr. Meeks, and you, Mr. Lucas, afraid that it's going to be the second alternative?
Can I answer that?
Mr. Meeks, quickly.
Yeah, let me answer this gentleman. You know, it's very hard to say what you want to say when, after you've said it, somebody gets some answer like you haven't been talking. But you know what, young white fellow? I got a son in the 101st Airborne that you're going to kill, probably, because he's going to Vietnam. I got a nephew just came back from Korea that was wounded 3 times. The first thing happened, he went home, a cop beat the hell out of him with a pistol butt. Now, you get this straight. You can kill all the black folks you want to, baby, but you will not kill the freedom of black folks. It's coming. We're going to get it. You think you're so indestructible. You think you're so great because you got all these weapons. I remember Mao Zedong once said, he wondered where he'd get his weapons from, and then we armed Chiang Kai-shek. And he said, thank you, Jesus. You see? So don't misunderstand us, baby. We're dead serious. This country was founded on revolution. Those little settlers out there in the northeast section of this country had some muskets and some sticks and some stones. And they whipped the mighty professional British Army, baby. And 5,000 of them were black, and one black woman disguised herself as a man and fought with you all. And we don't have our freedom yet. We fought in every one of your damn lousy wars, baby, and you give us nothing. Now the war is gonna be here because we're gonna be free. Now you kill all you want to, but we kill too.
And Vugu Nayosi means Black Power in Kiswahili. Black Revolutionary Now. Just wanted to bring you this video on integration. And once we hear the word integration, it draws you back to the 1960s and how black people was trying to integrate into white people's schools, white people businesses, white people neighborhoods. So my question is, when you look at what integration done to black people politically, socially, economically, financially, on all levels, for us to be self-sufficient and survive as a race of people, it was the worst thing we could have done, because once we were segregated, we did better. We had our own businesses. We had our own community. We were self-sufficient. When a people is self-sufficient and you don't have no choice but to support your people, your economics, your talent, everything that is great about you and your people is shared for your people and your community. So only great things can happen. So when I look at integration and how it destroy the foundation of Black power, of Black economics, I had to shake my head, because you had some Negroes, some sellouts, who couldn't wait to get it integrated into white society. And once you had these Negroes who was willing to kiss white mommy and white daddy behind, to be the pet Negro, that is pathetic. Because anytime you have to beg someone else to integrate in their society, you will go by their rules. You will go by their laws. You will go by their regulations. When you don't beg and plead and cry and scratch and fight with someone for your liberation, you don't go by no one else's rules but yours. We lost so many things as a people when we integrate businesses, community. So if we are a people who is supporting each other, like the Black Wall Street and Rosewood and Durham, North Carolina, and all these other places that had booming Black businesses and communities, your dollar is staying with your own people. Once you integrate into somebody else's society, you start giving your money to someone else. And listen, fam, these are the people, when you look at Black people trying to integrate in, you had white people doing every single thing to still sabotage us. A people who hates you trying to integrate with people who hate you. Make it make sense. You trying to integrate in somebody's restaurant to eat white people nasty food. Make it make sense. You want to integrate into someone else school system who teaching you about Christopher the criminal. You want to integrate with someone who's teaching you about George Washington, this criminal. John Adams, this criminal. Thomas Jefferson, this criminal. That is what you want to integrate into. There was a brother, I can't remember his name. He was speaking on when he was actually, in that fight to integrate in to restaurants and stuff like that. And he said, once Black people got integrated into restaurants, and he finally sat down and ate a meal, he's like, yo, this is disgusting. He said, this is what we fought for? We fought to go and sit down with white people to eat their nasty food? This is crazy. We know Black people, we have the most amazing recipe on every single thing. We could make anything taste good. Soul food and Caribbean food and gumbo from Louisiana and all these places. Where do you think it come from? It come from slave food. These were the scraps and the guts and the piece of the meat. White people didn't want it and give it to us, and we turn it into something like great. White people food is nasty. Why would you want to integrate to eat white people food? Make it make sense. But more important is we integrate and came closer to a people in the community who knew all our secrets, who enjoy and exploit our culture, our talent. Why would we want to ever do that? Why would a people with great talent, and we are amazing with everything we touch and everything we do, because the whole world follow us in everything. We create from music to style to trend, everything. The world doesn't evolve, and it's not cool, it's not trendy without us. People should be begging us to come and integrate towards us, not the other way around. But it just makes me so sad, to see so many great Black people wanted to integrate with white society, because we gain absolutely nothing from it. Nothing. It destroys everything we have worked hard for since emancipation and proclamation. Everything we work hard for to build when we were segregated, we just give it away because we had some negroes who wanted sexual access to white society, wanted to be in white people restaurants, wanted to be in white people schools, wanted to be in white people neighborhoods, and so forth. So everything that their ancestors built and fought so hard for, look, you had another generation just came and gave it up. Baseball teams, we had car companies, we had clothing companies, we had grocery stores, we had everything going for us. And these baby boomers, they say, hey man, we just want to give it up because I love white people so much. I just want to be around them. And we, the another generation, suffer for it. Yeah, boy, these baby boomers, boy, I tell you, man, these Black baby boomers, man, like, yeah, we had some riders, but for the most part, man, all these negroes just wanted just to be around white people so bad. It makes me sick, because now the generation that came after them, look at what they inherit. Sad, sad, sad. A shame. So that's why we got to be in our business, and we got to turn this around. We got to turn this around. That's why, knowing who you are, knowing where you came from, knowing the mistakes from the past, we could take that and do better for the next generation. Prepare the next generation to do better when they reach that ability to pick up what we're trying to create right now, to move it forward for their generation and the generation after them. Because these baby boomers, man, they dropped the ball a big time, and we're paying the consequences for it right now. But I mean, it's never too late, because Black people, we are resilient on every level. We just have a lot of work to do. So I just wanted to bring you that video, and tell me, what do you think integration did for us? Comment and let me know what is your interpretation based on your knowledge and your history. What you think integration did for Black people. Peace and Black power. Black revolutionary now.